I am Delcy. My registration number is 219112011. I study at Christian University Indonesia of Toraja. In this video, talking about when I was a child. No language but a cry. Crying is not only communicative, it's also a direct precursor to both language or human symbolic communication on speech or spoken language. In a sense, crying, at least in the first few months, is a kind of language without speech because the child communicates different types of comfort without using normal speech sounds. As the infant matures, crying helps the child learn how to produce linguistic sounds. And so this careless form of utterance is also a precursor to speech. In brief, this means that the crying response is hardwired into the child, and crying is initially a spontaneous reaction unaffected by intentional control from the voluntary nervous system, which eventually involves as the mover and shaper of most human behavior. Some psycholinguists distinguish between marginal babbling, an early stage similar to cooing, where infants produce a few and somewhat random consonants and canonical babbling, which usually emerges at around 8 months, when the child's vocalization narrowed down to syllables that begin to approximate the syllables of the caretaker's language. Interestingly enough, when infants begin to babble consonants at the canonical stage, they don't necessarily produce only the consonants of their mother tongue. That is, their earliest acquisition is not of the segmental phonemes or the individual consonant and vowels that go to make up their native tongue. In fact, children seem to play with all sorts of segments at this stage and frequently produce consonants that are found in other languages, not just the language by which they are surrounded. The term suprasegmental refers to the musical pitch, rhythm, and stretch which accompany the syllables we produce and which play such an important role in marketing grammar, meaning, and intention. 8-month-old babies reared in English speaking families begin to babble with English sounding melody. Those of a similar age who are brought up in China speaking homes begin to babble with the tones and melodies of Chinese. Babbling is the first psycholinguistic stage where we have strong evidence that infants are influenced by all those many months are exposure to their mother tongue. Up to this stage, there is a very little difference between the speech production of a normal child and that of a baby born profoundly deaf. Both infants will progress through the crying and cooing stage with little overt manifestation of the significant difference between them in hearing ability. However, as the babbling stage begins half a year into life, accuracy in the babbling of a deaf baby is often the child's first overt signal of the child's disability. This is my video. Thank you very much. See you next time.